Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 24 of Cheer69. I am one of your hosts, Weenus, and I'm joined by our other host, Selexia. Selexia, hello.
Hi. Sorry,
Hello.
I'm just staring at some material that we'll share later, and I just can't look away.
Oh my goodness,
I'm
yeah.
just... Oh, wow.
Going through the planning document for this week. We have some interesting things in here for you guys tonight. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to chat, first and foremost, to Daxhole. Hey, babies, he says. How are you doing tonight,
What's
Dax?
up, boo? What's up, baby boo?
Whew, Drool Boy is now following Moist Weenus. Wow, thank you very much for the follow. I feel like that's kind of some kind of duo there, Drool Boy and Moist Weenus. I don't know. Are they related, Slexia?
Not at all.
Okay. Probably for the best. Well, should we just hop right in? Is there anything you want to say before we get started?
No. Let's get the show on the road. Let's break a leg. Let's do all that.
Let's break all the things. I'm in. And let's jump right into how you doing? How you doing, Slexi? This is where we talk about our week real quick, about all the fun and exciting things we've been doing, the places that we've been going during lockdown and quarantine. Probably not all that much. Welcome to chat, Laughing Underwater. Good to see you.
Laughing!
You beautiful bastards, he says. Thank you very much for tuning in. Do you want to go first with your week?
Yeah,
Selexia?
my week. Here's the thing. The days have just meshed together. Like, I am starting to feel the impact of this quarantine. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I really am losing it. Like,
yeah,
I have nothing to do, nowhere to be. I mean, I already loved napping, so I look forward to it. I did not nap today. A backwards Lagunitas hat? Great question. Go ahead and put that in our Discord. We'll answer it next week.
That's a great question.
Link the Discord. Good question. Yes, always looking for more of those. Perfect. Anyway, so I was casting the Region Invitational. It's the third Region Invitational. I did 2 of the games, one in the Invitational bracket, one in the Challengers bracket. And we met our first goal of $500. Now the goal is set to $1,000. So a lot of help from people in even the Cheer69 community supporting that cause. And that's awesome. I'm losing track of time and stuff. Those are literally the 3 bullet points I have. Region, Invitational,
and
losing
stuff.
track of time, and stuff with like
4 Fs? Yeah, with the 4 Fs. Did I show you the beer opener I got for Christmas?
Yes.
Okay. So I had this problem of trying to open up a beer bottle with a cap, with a bottle opener with with Shelly 69 bits from Honeysuckle Sue. Thank you very much. And I tried to open it up with one hand, and I always knock the beer over because you kind of need one hand to steady it, and then the other hand to open it. And I ruined 3 keyboards that way. And someone got me this, and you just push down on the beer top, and it takes it off like that. So I save so much money on not having to replace my keyboard every 5 minutes. That's a cock ring, says Drool Boy. Yes, absolutely. You should probably use this on your penis a couple times and see what happens.
I'll try it.
Okay. Treats.
I'll give it a whirl.
Speaking of treats.
So I've been addicted to Dutch Brothers banana bread freezes. Shelly knows about this. It is the most delicious coffee beverage I've had in a long time. Mm-hmm. Usually I'm not into anything but black coffee, so I'm going to add that to my week. Okay. They are still open, and they're donating all of their able proceeds to first responders and medical personnel.
Excellent.
So if you like Dutch Brothers, if you like coffee, you can still go there. They only accept card transactions. They don't touch anything. No stamp cards right now, but you can still get yourself a banana bread freeze.
Oh, is that what you have now?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, bring it closer. Does it have chunks of banana bread in it?
No. No, it's like hazelnut and banana.
Very good. I like it.
Delicious.
Going back to your question, Drool Boy, where do you get a backwards Lagunitas hat? Lagunitas!
Ask in the Discord.
The real question is, how do I get a backwards Elysian Space Dust IPA? That's the real question. It's tough. The video is just swapped. Anyways, okay, well, it sounds like you had a similar week to me as well. Oh no, he's on the dust. Yes, I am. I believe you know about the dust as well, Drill Boy. You've experienced that quite a few times. Maybe we can take the plunge later. All right, so NGS Season 9, the registrations have closed. We have 105 teams. Thank you so much for the 69 bits, Clumsy. How are you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. Dude, Weenus, you keep drinking until it's backwards. Basic stuff there. Yes, excellent. And Clumsy, thank you so much for continuing your gift sub that you received from Daxhole. I appreciate that so much. Okay, so NGS Season 9 is closed. There's over 105 teams. Very exciting. There's going to be a lot of new teams out there, so we're excited to get into the next season. There's that. We'll be casting the Spam semi-finals on Sunday at 6 p.m. Double Dam is hopefully going to be able to come in and co-cast. So that's the fun off-season tournament that NGS is hosting, the Spam event. This week, I didn't really do a whole lot besides just kind of hang out, play video games, and then a few other things. Had happy hour with friends yesterday. We all got on Skype and talked about how we can't see each other or touch each other. And then, then we played a little bit of Jackbox Party, so that was fun. And they are way better at that joke boat game than I am. That was a lot of fun. What's up, Tigerfish? Welcome. Good to see you, buddy. And let's see. Okay, so I've been playing XCOM, that campaign, making all the people in the squad look like people that I know, friends, family, and go on. They're on it therefore. And we finally completed it. We got Baja back, who was captured. We got him returned, and we did finish the campaign. So that is
but
is
did
all done.
I make it?
No, only one. I didn't want to do spoilers, but it's time. It's time that everybody knows. Slexia was killed on the very last mission, and there were no saves and reloads. So Double Dam got mind controlled and shot her in the face, and Slexia died, saving the world, saving the planet. Oh, sorry, Clumsy. Sorry for the spoiler alerts.
Yeah.
Piggy Lover, thank you so much for the 69 bits. I appreciate it. But that was a lot of fun. I got to figure out what to do next because I really enjoyed playing through that game and that campaign, so I need to find something else. I do like the turn-based strategy kind of aspect. I might be trying to hook up my old GameCube and playing a really old turn-based strategy game called Gladius, which I used to play way back in the day. But we'll see if I can actually hook that up to my computer. We'll see.
Yeah. I just can't believe that you couldn't save me, you know?
I tried. I really tried.
I don't... Yeah,
OX Mega Zero.
Zero.
Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good evening.
Is it Ox or OX?
Ooh. OX? It could be that. I guess we'll have to find out. I like your background lights. Oh, yeah. It took a long time to build out this studio and cut off our bodies so that only our heads stick up above there. So, but, you know, it's taking a while.
Right.
People call me Zero. What's up, McLovin? How are you doing? Maybe a friend of McLovin?
What's up, McLovin?
And, Lucha. Welcome, welcome. All right. So, last thing on my list is tomorrow. We will be playing Hot Shots again. We're going to start like 7 p.m. Pacific, so if you like playing Heroes of the Storm and like taking shots, come on and check us out. You can play with us if you would like as well. We will be operating out of the Cheer69 Discord, so come join us if you like to have some shots. If you want more information about rules, it's pretty simple, and I'll just post it in the Discord. McLovin, thanks for the 6 and the 9 bits. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's easy to forget, laughing. Like, I feel you. I don't even know what day of the week it is right now. It's Friday because I just read that. See, and I forgot again. What day is it?
Friday. Ooh, thank you for the 69 bits, Tigerfish. I appreciate you. I played some hots with Tigerfish earlier, and we did not have very good luck. Man, is there anything worse than Silver and Bronze League in Heroes of the Storm? There's some...
I'm sorry, but we've
gross
been
things.
Winning in Silver and Bronze.
You've probably been kicking my butt in there, and that's what's going on.
I haven't. No, just like ask Lucha. He was a part of it. They had 9 wins in a row today.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, you're a better player than I am, so that's just the way it goes. But sometimes it is frustrating, but you do. I kind of like it when people get really, really mad at me, like so upset that they start whispering you. This happened again yesterday. One person got so upset using some expletives and some
like
homophobic language towards me only playing
kind of
Lucio.
person.
Yeah, apparently they're like, you're a one-trick Lucio, you bleep, bleep, bleep. And I was like, oh, that's so nice. And then we got paired up on the same team the next game, and I'm just like, go on. And he's like, awkward. Drill Boy asks, how do you buy 69 bits? If you don't know how to buy bits, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll message you afterwards. But Buttspot jumping in, how do you buy 6 but 9 bits? That's a really good question, Slexia.
We'll answer that one though.
That one will be on camera in our paid only chat room, which where I'm gonna have my dog dress up as a cam girl. That's my next strategy.
Cannot wait. Cannot wait for that. So that's your whole week, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, a lot of sleeping in. I've been watching the show Ozark, which was recommended to me by my friend Nate, and that's pretty good. But like, I've just been kind of a lazy piece of poop. I've been looking for jobs, new jobs as well, but really there's not a whole lot in the area. I got a
duck stick at the park. I did see a duck's dick one time at the park.
Every time I say I have to go there every time. So let's get a Hong Kong toot toot for that.
Hong Kong toot toot.
Very good. And of course,
is the elephant heavy? I'm coming back, baby.
I'm coming back,
baby.
Love it. All right, well
Anyways.
then let's get on into our questionable question.
Here we go. And right about now. Buttspot's asking the real questions. Nice. I want your bits, says Drool Boy. I want your bits? Question mark. Daggerfish says Google it. Noah's Ark. Yeah. You basically have to get on Noah's Ark and be the last one surviving on the planet. All right, so questionable questions is where people in the Cheer69 Discord have asked questions, and Slexia and I do our best to answer them any way that we see fit, and we're pretty much the number one, reference for all of the answers. Yeah, so like
actually better than Google. We're here for the real questions, and Buttspot helps create some of them, so we do answer.
Do you want to? Why don't you read the first one?
Okay. Dax Exotic 69 asks, "Who slaps the bag?"
And here's the reference, the visual aid, if you will. Brain, slap it. Me, why? Brain, just do it. I like, my favorite thing about this image is the @planty_hose. I think that's great. If you have a green thumb and your butthole's green because you're a planty hoe, there you go. I think that's a very good name. But yeah, you know when you go to the nursery or the hardware store and there's all those bags just like laying out, sometimes you just gotta feel them up, slap them around a little bit.
You just gotta slap it. I think it's better, like, have you ever been around what is it, a water bed?
Yes.
That's what you want to slap, right? Or just like a large water balloon or something. It's like titties, basically.
Or when like someone has one of those hot water bottles, it's just like, you know what I'm talking about? And they just like slap it around.
Exactly.
Oh,
yeah. So I
raw pork at the grocery store, says Dax. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta slap some raw pork at the grocery store. Of course you
gotta treat titties. Teat tritties? Better than that?
About treat titties.
Teat trit. It's yeah, my bad. Yeah, you do sometimes, but sometimes the titties want to not be handled gingerly. I don't know what's the word? That's what I'm trying to say, right?
I think so. Yeah, we'll go with that. That sounds good to me.
Slapping titties is butt. Interesting. Butt spot. I never thought we'd disagree on anything.
My goodness.
All right.
Drill Boy says plant seeds, sing songs. Is that like an orgy with music? I guess maybe. I don't know. I guess it depends on what kind of seed you're planting.
Hey, Arrow. Damn, I still need I don't know where that came from.
Damn, I still need to get on the show. Well,
I mean, still everyone in chat's been a guest, but you? No, I mean it's a very selective process.
It's true.
Next possible guest is under my desk right now, and we'll see how that goes.
Oh my goodness. Can an inanimate object be a guest? I think so. I guess that's the question. What is under the desk right now? Do you have your under the desk cam ready to go?
No. It's no one in chat.
Oh damn. Maybe we'll have a reveal at the end where they stand up from under the desk and they're just completely slicked down.
Ta-da!
It's Mike Pence. What?
Exactly.
If you think you know who's under her desk right now, let us know in chat what your guess is. Okay, slapping titties is butt, says Buttspot. Jesus, you're right, Buttspot. Be a smooth operator, says Arrow. All right. My goodness. Next question. Born to 69 in the Discord asks, what's the most interesting thing you've made while quarantine cooking?
Hold on. Open Gangnam Style.
Open Gangnam Style. I like it.
He said open Gangnam Style. It's just...
Open Gangbang Style.
It's like a misunderstood lyric and he just types it out. Okay.
Psy? Yeah, Psy. Is that how you spell it? Is it just PSY? What is he up to these days? I'll look at that later.
In quarantine, like everyone else.
True. Hopefully he's still with us. We'll see. Taco boat. Dancing. What about you,
what?
Flex? I think it's the most interesting thing they've made while quarantine cooking. I don't know how you make dancing.
Clumsy made dancing?
Apparently. A taco boat. He's in Korea, so they have different rules over there. Yeah, and I hear the mortality rate is a lot lower over in Korea, so.
So, the most interesting thing I've made?
Yeah.
Chicken with green chilies and tortellini. Quite an interesting yet delightful meal.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know what interesting things. Well, I guess I did make drunk tri-tip. That's one of my favorite things to do when I have to barbecue and I'm trashed.
Right.
I don't know the recipe when I'm sober, so I can't make it sober. It turns out awful. I have to make it while hammered. And it involves not marinating the tri-tip, but instead creating pockets in the meat and then stuffing those pockets with garlic and spices.
Sorry, I'm just reading, made some corn-eyed brown trout. Like, what the hell is that? Made some corn-eyed brown trout.
I made some butt scampi with the shrimp.
Made some scramp in the chicken bowl. Like,
I made a chicken bowl sandwich with a little bit of moose knuckle garnish on the side. Corn-eyed brown trout. I'm sure that's a thing, and I just don't know fish. Crew's like, fuck Corona, we got this. Take him as tribute. Oh, I thought you were guessing what's under the desk. Okay. Maybe it's some... Maybe it's Psy eating some corn-eyed brown trout underneath your desk. I don't know. And there's no fish involved.
Speaking of brown trout, just wait till we get to People Are Monsters.
Oh my god. Yeah. Also, I made breakfast sandwiches from leftover Cheddar Bay biscuits, and those were really good. It's not really interesting, but it was frickin' delicious.
Delicious. That sounds a little...
Ooh, just a little off.
A little off.
Delicious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like the word trout. It's like either an Italian guy saying throat, I'm gonna cut your throat, Or it's like a misspelling of trout.
Never go bass to mouth. What's that smell? We'll find out later tonight at 11. Thanks, Dax. Okay, next question. You want to get this one?
Okay. 69 man says, Friday is Good Friday. Due to COVID-19, what should it be renamed?
Good God, Friday.
Just bad day.
Yeah, bad
no,
Friday.
Like, specific day of the week. It's just bad. Bad day.
I don't know. Lick the Hood Friday. I can't believe. What day is it today? Friday. That's what it should be renamed to, because I have no idea what day it is.
It's like, try not to lose hope day. I don't know.
It's the weekend. Like, we've made it, I guess, if you're working right now. Like, maybe you have more time off, and if you aren't working, you have more time off. Bidet Friday. Good Bidet Friday.
Fucking what? Friday.
I like that. That's pretty good. Stay home Friday. Bidet Day. You guys have some good answers in chat. I like it.
Oh my god. You're much funnier than we are.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Here we go. Laughing While 69ing asks, has anyone investigated the link between Covey and COVID yet? I'm not saying there's a 100% connection, just that someone should probably look into it, just in case.
I'm happy that he asked this. It was an obvious red flag when coronavirus came and the official name of it was actually COVID-19. My thoughts started racing immediately. Drool Boy subscribed. Thank you for the subscription.
Big Looch,
it's
thank you.
Giving the
Thank
gift
you
sub.
for the gift. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Drool Boy, with the generosity of Big Looch. You can now use the Moist Weenus emotes if you want in chat. We have the Moist, Want Beer, Burrito, and Gobble. Because they wouldn't let me say Gobble the Cock. Now we just have, it's just Gobble. Enjoy your emotes.
He never
Thank you so
tried
much,
Gobble
Big
the
Looch.
Cock. He just submitted it as Gobble. So anyway, about the COVID thing, I think that this whole pandemic started when he decided to face fuck his grandmother instead of chop his dick off, which is why most of the senior citizen homes are on tight lockdown. So investigating the link, it's starting here.
Jesus.
It's starting here. You know what I mean?
Oh my god. Thank you, Big Looch, for another gifted sub to Laughing Underwater. Up to a total of 31 subs in the channel. I think that does call for some aura sound bits. Disillusion, so I only have 2, so we'll play them real quick.
I just wanted to get a little tickle. I'm really good at getting those butt cheek clenches.
And speaking of butt cheek clenches, also, Baja submitted these.
My cheeks, honest to God, hurt. Like, my cheeks are sore. Thank you so much for the sore cheeks.
So there's those as well. He didn't submit those, Stark did, but I was happy to add them to the soundboard.
Absolutely. So, you know, back to what I was saying, because I'm gonna exhaust this
1
whole
second.
thing.
Big Looch, thank you again for another gift sub for Disillusion. You're the best. Sorry, continue.
No, Luch, I'm happy you're here. How was your night? Is Jay still drunk and talking to that weird guy?
Is it?
Anyway.
Is it Jay's? Or is it his birthday today?
No, it's just a joke. We're just joking about it. It's not actually his birthday, which makes it even more hilarious. That's why I tweeted it. We're just celebrating it, and he's like, "Stop! It's not my fucking birthday."
I saw that on Twitter, and I was like, "Oh, that's nice. That's so great that it's not his birthday."
Right. So anyway, yeah, there is a possible link between Covey and COVID-19. Laughing, you're a wise, smart, bright, brilliant man, and I'm happy that you asked that. We'll keep you updated.
Clumsy says he has been conspicuously absent, maybe even suspiciously. Is conspicuous a word?
Conspicuously.
I can read. Okay, conspicuously. Sorry. Thank you very much. This one beer. Totally drunk. Learn to read, Weenus. Happy birthday, says Tigerfish. You should tag him on Twitter instead. That'd be funny.
Tag who? Covey?
No. JM. Is it JMGC plays?
J McG?
J McG?
I already
Too many
did.
letters? Yeah, no, in chat. Tigerfish says happy birthday. And I told Tigerfish,
Oh.
go find that on Twitter and
Maybe
like it.
we should raid him after this and all
Say
just
happy
spam
birthday?
happy birthday for at least 25 minutes.
That sounds good. I think we totally should. Okay. Next question. What do we got? Oops.
Laughing While 69ing asks, who will be cast as the hero in the shitty movie made about present year?
So about the coronavirus, who's going to be the actor that is cast as the hero? What do you think? Oh, I know.
I don't know. You give your answer.
I think it's going to be Claude Van Damme.
Nice.
That would be my guess. Is he still alive? Is he still making movies? Claude Van Damme.
I don't know.
In a new movie about a virus. That's all I got.
The hero? I'm
Yeah.
gonna say it's a cat named Mittens from Minnesota that somehow managed to make its way to the epicenter of this and figured out how to cure it.
Clumsy says
and on
Emilio
the-
Estevez. Dak says Betty White. And Buttsbot says Emilio Buttstevez.
Wow. Coronavirus. Don't forget we also had almost World War III in Australia being burned to shit.
That's
yeah,
true.
thanks,
That's true.
Buttspot. Arrow's new nickname, Buttspot. Just kidding. Yeah, you're right. Which
There
is why Mittens, the mischievous little kitten from Minnesota, is gonna be the hero we all deserve for everything that's going on.
The hero we
Can't wait.
don't deserve, but that we need.
All of it.
Perfect. All right, Mittens the Kittens. I'm down. I'd watch that. I'd watch that
Same.
more than a Van Damme movie for sure. All right.
Yeah.
Moving on, Viv69 in chat asks, what are each of your favorite sex maneuvers? Well, the show is called Cheer69. I don't know if that needs any more explanation from my end. Selexia?
Yeah, what kind of question is that? I'm gonna ask a question to answer that question.
Answer a question
Like,
with a question?
How could you have one favorite? You have to have multiple favorites. And those are secret. You pervert, you fucking pervert. Mine is being the 9. Weenus is being the 6. Like,
Well, so, never mind. Maybe another day. Maybe another day I'll ask that question. What are your favorite driving maneuvers, says 69 Man.
like just going anywhere at this point. I have cabin fever.
Yeah.
Driving maneuvers,
Yeah.
using my turn signal, you know?
Yeah. Let people know where you're going.
Yeah, being able to parallel park, letting people using my horn. It's one of the driving maneuvers. When I had a manual, I did enjoy putting it in neutral and revving it up like I was gonna race, and then be next to someone who actually wanted to, and then just not. It's not like I was drifting or anything. I don't know. Nothing too special. What about you, other than shitting your pants in the car?
I will shit my pants.
I will shit my pants.
So my favorite driving maneuver I've only been able to pull off once. And it was in a 1980 Volvo sedan. Not special. It did have a turbo that was broken. And it was drifting around a corner after it rained because my tires had no tread in this horrible, awful car that barely went 60, which sucks on the freeway. But if you're on surface streets, like, you're probably not going over 60 anyways. So I was drifting around this turn, and I forgot that there was railroad tracks that ran across it. And basically I lost all traction because as soon as the wheels hit the metal, they just started skidding. And so instead of doing like, you know, a nice cool swerve around the corner, I ended up basically planting both wheels into the curb, which wasn't just like a normal, like, you know, like maybe like a 6-inch curb that you just like boop, boop. It was like a big old like foot of curb, and it just completely bent the frame out of the car. And I walked home and my parents were like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, maybe we can get it fixed." We looked at getting it fixed and they're like, "No, this bent the entire frame of the car, and to fix it, it's gonna be worth more than it is that this car has value, because it's like worth like $500 or whatever."
Wow.
So, and that's how I totaled my old grandmother's car. And yeah, it was a good time. It was a good maneuver. I call it the save more money to buy your own next goddamn car. And I learned a valuable lesson. Give them the old honk honk toot toot. Yeah, when you pull up next to someone, instead of using your horn, do you say,
I have a big deck. Come honk it. Honk honk toot toot.
do you just do that? I would.
No. I do not. But who was it that shared it with me that they actually make car horns that are like screeching eagles and stuff?
I think
I would really love to get one of those.
I think I would like to get a horn that just had all dyslexia soundboards on it, so I could just pull up to someone and be like,
Bitch!
and be like, what?
Oh my god. What would the alarm be if someone was breaking in?
If someone was breaking in, it would be... Oh god. If I heard this when I was trying to break into a car...
What about just Badussy, 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 Badussy?
I want my horn to be Deckard.
Badussy.
Maybe it'd be like...
I bark like a dog. Woof woof.
Or,
You're be dead! You're be dead!
Oh yeah, that's terrifying.
Or, if it was, yeah, maybe Deckard Cain going...
Oh, stay a while and,
That might scare some people off. Drool Boy asks, there was this Camry that went to light speed. Yeah, I did have this Camry, and it was a real shitty car, but it was very functional. Like it ran great. It was just not a very fancy car, not all that fun. And so my joke to impress people is, I was like, you know, this car doesn't look like much, but it goes to light speed. And they're like, no, it doesn't. Like, this isn't a DeLorean. Like, what are you talking about? And I was like, no, you don't believe it? I'll show you. So we'd go and we'd be driving around. I'm like, all right, here we go. Engage! And I shift it into neutral and just floor it. And it would go, and I'd be like, here we go!
My god. Just fucking wreck cars as a hobby or what?
Pretty much. And so that was the light speed. And one time I accidentally knocked it out of neutral and never did it again. So that's that's the light speed story. Oh, that would be a pretty good alarm as well.
Ah! Fuck, I'm wet! Ah! Fuck, I'm wet!
Like,
Oh my god.
that actually reminds me of a time when we were at a friend's house playing Halo back in the day, and he lived in an apartment complex, and there was this one car alarm that would go off every once in a while, and it sounded, I shit you not, I couldn't tell exactly what it was saying, but it was someone's voice, and it sounded like, "Somebody rape me! Somebody rape me!" And we're just like, what the fuck is that alarm? Yeah, it was quite an experience. That would also work as a pretty good alarm too, because no one wants to be standing around anything saying that. Forget about it. Yeah.
Right. Nice. Well, cool. That wasn't even a question.
Drop clutches, not panties. Butt clutches, not panties, says Buttspot. All right. Whew. So I think that covers the driving maneuver, right? Wrecking my car?
And so much more.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next question. Clumsy69 asks, hold on, there's sirens coming, so you go ahead.
Clumsy69 asks, which members of the Cheer69 community would be the worst to be quarantined with? Which would be the best? Well, if what you said earlier is true, or what, our conspiracy theory, I think this is COVID-19 might be a bad person to be quarantined with. Although he is a very sensitive and giving lover, so might not be so bad. I might be a bad person to be quarantined with because I'm gonna drink all the booze and you might not have any left. I have 2 small children, says Oda. I'd be awful to be quarantined with. Ooh. No offense, but to you with small children, maybe not be quarantined with
absolutely
kids.
not.
That's a good point. That's a good point. What do you think? Who do you think would be bad, and who do you think would be good?
I think it would be what?
Tax says, I'm just a terrible person, so there's that. I disagree, sir.
Then I guess my answer's changed. I would not like to be quarantined with, I think, another female. So I don't know, actually. I think Born to Shine would be fun to be quarantined with.
She'd be a good wine buddy.
But I don't know. I probably would just want to be quarantined with you, Venus.
Oh,
I don't even drink alcohol.
There you go. There you go.
You could have it, and then we could just laugh, and we could have a 24-hour Cheer69. Then people can watch us murder each other live. It would be great.
It would be good. Drool Boy says all of them, and I think that would be true for both. It would be worse to be quarantined with everybody, because we'd probably get sick, and it would also be the best, because then we get to hang out with everybody. I agree.
Yeah. I think we would have some great conversations. We'd do some fun stuff, and also we both love to nap, so we could just nap, hang out, and like, that's it.
That is it.
Woo!
McLovin
Sorry,
says,
guys,
but I'm not
really
female.
Struggling tonight. I know, McLovin. I mean, maybe.
We have the technology,
Yeah.
McLovin. Like, if that, we could make some changes. 24-hour cheer, no faps, just naps. Well, I don't know. Like, you got to do something. You got to do something, Dax, when you're in quarantine.
But I'm not female.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah, I don't know if it were like, let's say you did get the desire to just fuck all day. Like, you have to have that option, and so another female just wouldn't provide that. And I'm not saying Venus would provide that, but
no,
if it's
I would
the end
not.
of the world, maybe
No.
if it were the end of the world, and there was like no one else. Like, if we were quarantined with each other, you wouldn't be quarantined with anyone else. All of your other loved ones were dead. That's in my mind. So moving on, next question. 69 men.
Daxo would pick Venus. Nice. Over your own kid. Oh, I guess they're not in the Cheer69 community. Yeah, no kids here. Not for kids. Not for kids. I appreciate that though, Dax.
I'm not saying I want to ever have sex with you, but like, okay, let's just let it go. What I'm just trying to say is I'd rather be quarantined with someone that has a dick, not a strap-on or a sex toy that is a dick.
Why not both? Why not both?
Both is fine, but
okay.
not one or the other.
Okay. Not one or the... Okay, so if they have a dick but they don't have a strap-on, then that's not okay?
Now that I've made that statement, correct. You must have both, and I know you have both.
Very good.
So let's move on.
Perfect. Next question. Nice save. 69 Man asks, do we need to start campaigning for, I believe that's references the question above, who to be quarantined with? I think so, Grogman.
Oh yeah, I think that would be a great idea.
Oh.
Can we put that in the community to have them campaign?
Yeah.
Like who we should quarantine ourselves with?
No.
That's gonna be our community challenge, because I am so fucking bored I can't even explain it. If you guys can convince myself or Venus that you would be the best person to be quarantined with, please submit a proposal, whether it be a video proposal or an image or just a paragraph or one word. Do it.
An interpretive dance, anything.
Anything.
An inventory of all your supplies, how much toilet paper you have,
You know what? I'm gonna just take back everything I said. I would be quarantined with my best friend, Honeysuckle Sue, who's in chat.
There you go.
Because she doesn't have a dick, but I don't need a dick from her. She would provide entertainment. No, Arrow, save it. We don't need it here. We need you to submit it.
Another thing with being quarantined with Shelly is she can just yodel straight into that.
Yeah, and the
all
vibrations
day
of the
long.
yodels throughout the building would just create enough of what I need. You know what I mean?
I know
Shelly,
what you
I
need.
changed my mind. I want to be quarantined with you. If I had to choose anyone. So.
And the backup option for Slexia would be
10 girls getting sweaty together.
yeah.
Yeah. That's the yeah.
Of course. Of course. I'll campaign harder than Joe Exotic, says Daxhole. Nice.
My God. Like actually hard, right?
Oh my goodness. Well, you don't
can
have to be
cook?
that. You don't have to be that hard when your boyfriend or your husband only has 3 teeth.
Yikes. Okay, I've
just-
never seen past the first episode.
Spoilers.
But is that guy that's sitting in the chair his boyfriend? The one that he's like in the first
the
episode?
shirtless?
Isn't he a hot young man?
the shirtless guy with all the tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his ex-husband.
You hate to see it.
You love to see it. It's a train wreck. All right. Double69 asks, who has a hot tub? Do you have a hot tub, Slexia?
No, but my former employee does. She actually messaged me this morning on Facebook asking how I was doing. And I said, I'm doing great. Whenever things clear up, you know, let me just find the message. I said something about her hot tub. And she's like, oh, anytime. I used it this morning. And I was so jealous that she woke up and went straight into a hot tub in the morning.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
It must
What a
be
life.
nice. It must be
I
nice, but that's
know.
just another thing I'd have to take care of and fail at. So it would be nice for like the first like couple months, and then after that it'd be like, well, looks like I have a cesspool on my deck now. And
Also, Shelly has a hot tub.
everybody, let's go to Shelly's house. Piggy Lover says, I can
And-
cook. Can I be in the running? Yes, you can. Submit your application in the Discord. Oh, you already read that? I missed it. Sorry.
Shelly has a hot tub and it is delightful, except for when like there's too many chemicals in it and you sit down, it like starts burning your eyes and it's like, fuck, god damn. Woo!
The more
Like sizzling.
yeah, you're like, I had eyelashes
You
at
know?
one point, but you know,
Yeah,
the
it's
more
like, ah! I can't open my eyes. They're burning out of the fucking socket, but this feels so good. Like,
you look like an ugly piece of trash, but after all of this acid's been in my eyeballs, you're looking pretty good. It's like, it's also like, it's like an attraction booster, like alcohol. It's just like, if you burn your eyes
Right.
enough and can't see, it'll make them more attractive. Venus's
or if
hot
you
tub
just
would
disintegrate
be,
your lungs
yeah.
by inhaling it.
Arrow says, Venus's hot tub would just be a pool of semen after 12 days. Well, I mean, I do live near a military base where they do what are those? I can't even remember what they're called. The seamen. What are the seamen? The Coast Guard. It's a Coast Guard. It's a Coast Guard base. So I hang around seamen quite a bit. I always get a lot of interaction with seamen at the bars around here. So I could have a whole bunch of seamen in my hot tub, and I think we get along great. They're usually down to party. Just saying.
I think even though it seems like Venus would have a hot tub full of his own jizz, it's not actually true, and he would be more wise about it. And it would instead just be all inside of the inflatable party goats that he keeps in the hot tub as well.
That's true.
Yeah.
And just so you know, not all of the vents on the inflatable party goats are for inflating, if you know what I mean.
Right. So.
Whoa. Wow. Moving on, 69 Man says, what if I have one, but it isn't working? Does that count? I'm currently drying out bamboo on it. I believe this is a reference to the hot tub. I guess that counts. Yeah, you have a hot tub?
It does not.
If it's not working, it's not really a hot tub. It's
Yeah.
like, I have a car, but it doesn't drive because I crashed it into the sidewalk.
Can you give me a ride somewhere in that car? No. Can you let me relax and have my eye sockets disintegrate?
It could work as like a mini pool, like if it's really hot out, like and you just want water, like it'll work for that, but not as a hot tub.
I just imagine every like spout is full of spiders from not being in use for a while, you know?
Ooh, we'll get to that later.
You go to turn the water on for the first time and like
that's a sad
just
tub.
It's like an AK-47 of spiders just coming out of every water spigot. Like, no.
Yeah, if you see a spider and it comes out on you, you're gonna say,
Oh, Jesus Christ!
because that's what happens. That's what happens.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. Why don't you take this one?
Okay. Well, Dax Exotic 69 says, what would you be arrested for putting in Easter eggs, and provided a link to an article, which I'll link. A link to an article of a woman, a Florida, of course, woman, charged with putting porn in Easter eggs.
This lady right here. Abril Sestoni. Sestani?
I don't even give a fuck.
My
So one
sister's name is
homeowner-
April. I'm Abril. She looks like the type, says Clumsy.
One homeowner found a fish cracker, a sheet of toilet paper, powdered drink mix, and a crumpled up piece of paper containing pornographic images, the sheriff's office said. This lady's clearly high on meth, looking around the house to make someone's Easter fun. She's like, well, fuck it. There's kids, there's teens. I'm going to put a goldfish cracker, some Kool-Aid, and a little bit of porn.
And a picture of my tits. Follow me on
And-
Instagram,
yeah.
oldgrandmatitties.org.
A Playgirl image from 1989.
It says, was the TV clean? Daxel says, snack and fap. Yeah, I mean, I'd be pleasantly surprised if I found most of
Our
those.
team did a great job in tracking this deranged offender down and taking her into custody. Thankfully, she did not appear to be sick with COVID-19 symptoms, but she certainly needs some help. God, they're desperate for news here. Like, it's not even Easter yet. Where did she put the eggs? Just around the neighborhood? People leave
Probably.
condoms and shit out in the neighborhood, like heroin needles.
That's
Let
true.
the bitch do crazy stuff. Like, what's one picture? Like, please, your kids can find that in your house, I'm sure. Unless it was like 1,000 eggs. If it's just like, I don't know. Maybe I'll read the whole story and get upset about it, but...
In mailboxes, says Dax. That's a little bit more direct. I'm a little bit bummed. I was planning an Easter egg hunt for my friends and myself this year, and that will not be happening. And it's buying those larger plastic eggs. You know how there's like the jumbo-sized ones?
Yeah.
And then buying like maybe 40, 50 of those single shots of alcohol and putting one in each egg.
Yeah.
And whoever finds the like when you set your friends loose, and when they find an egg, they have to drink it right there before they can collect another egg. And whoever gets the most eggs wins some kind of big prize. And
Nice.
that's not happening this year because of social distancing, but maybe next year we'll play that game. I'm not sure what you would call it. Easter Power Hour? Very good, Drool Boy. I think that sounds pretty good. Like if you do that for an hour though, you'll probably be dead. Let's try it.
In high school, I had a house party and we got a piñata and filled it with those bottles of liquor, like 99 bananas, you know,
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
And like condoms and some tampons and stuff. And just beat the living shit out of it on the patio. It was a fun time.
So, what would you be arrested for putting in Easter eggs? Like, if you were going to get arrested for putting something in there, what would it be?
I don't know. I guess porn. No, I'm kidding. Whew. Probably coffee beans or something. I don't know.
I don't think you get arrested for
Like
that,
something
but
that-
I like it. Like maybe like a
I
whole
mean,
bunch of live spiders.
Yes.
Or maybe glitter bombs, so they open it and it's just like pure unfiltered semen.
You disgusting son of a bitch.
Thanks, Clumsy. Oh, good dog shit. Yeah. There was a time where I was a kid and opened one and someone had put dog shit in it, and it's
How
a traumatic.
long did they go to jail for?
I didn't know who it was, and it didn't taste very good. And, you know, sometimes you just think it's melted chocolate, but no, it's dog shit. And you're a little kid.
And you still ate it.
You're a little kid, and then you have the Mississippi mud, like, smudge all over your lips, and your parents are horrified, and you have to go to counseling. Sometimes that happens, and sometimes you just try to move on.
Yeah.
The worst brownie ever. Indeed.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your questions, everybody. That was very exciting. We appreciate it. If you guys want to add your own questions, do so in the Discord. Here is the link. And we will get to them next week. We appreciate you guys. I think it's time to move on to our next segment.
Yeah.
And it's People Are Monsters. All right, in this segment, we pick up just a couple news stories that depict people being monsters. And, Slexia, which one do you want to cover here?
You know which one I want to cover.
Okay, I'll do the first one.
Okay, go.
This one's titled, Louisiana police apologize for using the purge siren to signal coronavirus curfew. The police did not want to use their natural sirens in Acadia Parish. The Crawley police instead used the horn from the Purge, the siren from the Purge, to signal that people should be asleep. And after all these Purge movies have come out recently, I think it's really, really funny, because if you're just sitting there, it's dark. They did it at 9 p.m. and you just start hearing the Purge siren go off. Like, I would be like, wait a second, what's going on? Like, you know, there's people who are freaking out that this siren is going off, and they're like, well, you know, we thought it would be a good idea. We had this old war horn, and we wanted to use something different that people hadn't heard before, or, you know, that people would not basically associate to our regular police sirens, and people freaked out. They got like over 500 complaints, and they're like, okay, we're probably not going to do this in the future. But I just think that's really funny. And people are posting videos of themselves hearing the Purge sirens, and but the police chief says, you know, it's really important that people take this seriously, so maybe it's good that it generated all this feedback. But it just reminds me of all the memes of people streaming a fake news broadcast to their televisions and getting their parents to come look at it, saying that the Purge is going to be happening, and for the next 24 hours, killings are legal and stuff. And it's just moms saying, getting their other kids, being like, get in here, Bobby, look at this, look at this. Like, some people start crying.
I've never seen the movies. I don't even know what the siren sounds like.
Okay, let me find it.
No, I was trying to watch the video, but it's like an actual news story.
Yeah, I was going to show the video, but it's not really that good, because they don't really play the siren all that much.
Wait, hold on. Oh, I hear it.
Yeah, there is
it's just like,
it's like,
that is creepy. That is super creepy.
Yeah, no, it is super creepy for sure. And here is a, no, that's not it. Come on, you bastards. Can I share this one? Okay, here, I'll share this one. Copy. Okay, so if you want to hear it low key in the background, you can turn it way up here. Anyways.
I know, I heard it in the video.
Watch The Purge if you want to hear a really good version of it. Do you have any thoughts on this story?
No. I think it's weird. I guess maybe I do have a thought. Like, I think it's weird that there's police driving around and it was to make sure people were asleep, blaring a siren. Not
asleep, just inside. Like, not on the streets. Like, the curfew is sounding, so you better get your ass inside. 9 p.m.
Yeah.
But there's a thing that's going around here, and my friends actually did it last night, is at 8 p.m. every night, they howl out their window at their neighbors in solidarity of the quarantine, which is kind of weird, but also kind of fun, and kind of sucks. Kind of sucks if you have babies that go to sleep at 7 p.m. I don't know, but I don't think it's a big deal, and I think it's funny, and they like doing it, and I was impressed to see them do it last night.
Wow.
Okay, get into this next story because we cannot wait.
All right. So I'm going to start off by saying and I don't want to offend anyone when I do, but I never realized how not hideous my asshole was until I saw this article. And this is an article about a smart toilet that it says this smart toilet will know you by the shape of your asshole. Apparently, it says your butthole is like a snowflake. No two are exactly alike. At least that's the crux of a new scientific paper, blah, blah, blah. Essentially, it scans your asshole. And in the article, if you click it, let's just all stare at the pictures of the assholes and
There's
laugh.
a picture I cannot share that's down a little bit after this first image here, which shows where all the cameras are, which it basically looks at your stool,
This is
your
how
anus.
Skynet wins.
And it takes your anal print scan. My brown eye retina
Look at
scanner.
these assholes.
If you go to that
Look
link,
at them.
what is your favorite? If you go to that link, what is your what's of P1 through
P3.
P3
It
is your
looks like a vagina shoved into an asshole.
Hold on, I need a stacks of stacks. I think my favorite is P7 because it kind of looks like a stream between mountains, like a mountain range. It looks like something that you'd find in Mother Nature and not actually someone's butthole. Like I think you could put that up and colorize it and make people think it's like some kind of like a.
You're talking about P7?
P7, yeah.
Okay.
Like there's a stream going through like some kind of deep crevasse.
Luch, I was almost pissing my pants at the sight of these assholes.
Looks like some
before the
chewed
show.
bubble
I
gum.
couldn't make it to the show. P3 looks like a fucking bag of chewed cow.
Oh,
shit.
Adult Man
It's like
44.
PA.
Yum. This is a wonderful
there
time to
is-
join the stream. Yeah, check it out. Check it out, Yoon. Go join us and look at the reference images that are halfway down the page. I can't show them on stream because I'll get Twitch banned.
I don't know how you would get Twitch banned when this is a scientific journal. Like,
I mean, because it's buttholes. Pretty sure I recognize P5 as weenus. That's me. You found it. That's me. I appreciate you picked one of the prettier buttholes, though.
The most blown out assholes I've ever seen is definitely P3. It just honestly looks like a sad, exhausted vagina fell into an asshole. Like it just dropped down and got sucked in, like that.
Oh my god! And some of these just look like scar tissue. Like P8. Like, is there even a hole in there?
No.
Nope. It's
P10.
just.
I don't know if there's a hole either. These are severely.
NASA could put these up on their website as moon craters, and I'd believe it.
They are like actual like things that, like, if you can't swallow a piece of meat because there's gristle, like you spit out on the ground. It's like someone took
P8 is a fucking balloon knot.
Oh my god. P6, I don't know. It's like swirly and shit.
Yeah,
Holy moly.
it's the galaxy butthole.
P2 is what you expect an asshole to look like. Yeah.
P1 could also just double as a belly button with a little bit of trauma.
It's really bad. And
this is why aliens won't
imagine-
talk to us.
imagine like getting one of those like chocolate kits where you can send the chocolates of your asshole to someone for Valentine's Day and not knowing what your asshole looks like, and then it's actually P8 and you're just like, this is, I can't even send this. Like, you can't.
Ass, like
cannot.
butt cheeks.
P4
Taut, like taut butt cheeks.
P4 looks like a shredded, like the tri-tip you made.
Looks like someone got shanked in prison, says Luch.
P4 looks like the fucking tri-tip.
It
that
does.
You cut, it was a little bloody. Like,
yeah, and I'm sure it probably was after this. For sure.
So anyway, I was laughing my ass off.
Feel free to submit your anal print scans for us to take a look at, and we'll critique your butthole.
Right. I think if there's a way to anonymously send a picture of your asshole, we'll welcome those and try to guess whose is whose. I don't know how to explain it.
Good stuff.
Whose
I enjoyed that.
Yeah. Same. All right, well, that's it for People Are Monsters.
Let's move on. We're gonna go to our. Did you really just open up that can of worms? Maybe we did. We'll be right back. Let's do it, says Oda. All right. Well, we're gonna change the segment to "Open Your Buttholes," and it's coming up next. Okay, just kidding. It's the Open Your Earhole segment, and listen up. This is our rotating segment, and we're gonna do the same thing we did last week. I have grabbed a few images, and we want you guys, and I want Selexia to caption these. So come up with your own caption. You're gonna have to take a look at the stream, Selexia, and it'll be a little bit on delay. But here's our first image up for captioning, and take your time. Here is a bathroom.
Hold on.
That
P7 looks like the mouth from an old 80s Newport ad. Okay, what?
Okay, caption this photo.
Musty.
It's carpet everywhere in a bathroom. My caption
Musty.
My caption for this one is wipe anywhere you want.
Oh my god.
Oh, can you? It must be wet all the time. Like all the time, it's just wet.
Have black mold underneath all of it.
Ugh, carpet in the bathroom.
Look around the rim of the shower. Like there's black shit.
Oh god.
And like the duct tape around the bathtub. Like rip that carpet out. Ew, I bet it just stinks.
Can't you just smell it? Yep. Moist house. Is that duct tape on the bathtub?
It is. Yeah, that's what I just said. The duct tape, it's like, what the fuck?
The smell of weenus is around you. All right, very good. That is our first image for captioning, and yikes. Here is our second image, and let us know what you think of this. What caption would you give this image?
White trash Halloween.
White trash Halloween. Okay, I would call it the Sawshank Redemption. And that is just creepy, all around creepy. I like the chandelier. If it was a real chandelier, it would probably be better than the fake one. Hey, that's my sister, says Dax. COVID Good Friday, says Drool Boy.
Oh. Oh my god.
Oh, indeed. A good father. Yeah, probably. It's probably not as sadistic as it looks. But now, the last and my favorite one, we might have the same caption for this one. What would you caption this photo?
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Nice! That's way better than mine, which is just the tip. But tuck in your P7s, Staxhole. Foreskin today, but not tomorrow. Kobe versus Grandma 2019. Oh, laughing underwater. Rip. Yeah. There is that. Well, that is the caption game that we have. Thank you for participating, chat. And Selexia, you came up with amazing captions. Really enjoyed those. I think it's fun. It's a little bit unfair because I get more time to think about it. And so I hope that you return the favor and maybe we do it again sometime.
I have a lot of pictures in my phone for next week.
Very good.
But they are specific theme.
Okay.
So
I like it. Maybe we'll do it next week, or if you want to do something else, we'll do that. But hopefully we can do that again in the future at some point. Because I do like doing that. All right. We're running this into the ground. It's time for the salty goodbye.
Are you putting these clips?
Welcome to the Salty Goodbye. This is where we start wrapping up. Yes, I do have some clips for us to look at if there's anything else that you want to talk about as well. We could do
No,
that.
other than, you know, I'm just a little out of it from just not being
Cabin
out
fever,
in society. Yeah.
Island
So I'm
/
sorry
cabin
if I
fever.
wasn't as entertaining tonight. I'm happy we could all look at pictures of assholes together and get a kick out of it.
I enjoyed that quite a bit myself. All right, so I have gathered a couple clips for us to end out the show with. These are older clips. They're not necessarily new. There's some memes that have been generated quite a while, but I thought they were fun. Let me know what you think. This first clip is entitled Woofer.
Oh, it's just putting the mouth.
Yeah, just
The
putting
finger in the dog's
yeah,
mouth.
yeah,
It's going. Oh, okay.
Look how pissed the dog looks. Like, why did you do that? I was singing my song. That's clip number 1, called Woofer. Clip number 2. This is of Billie Eilish, and I think this is something I never knew about her, and I think it's important though, especially with that story that we had about people's buttholes.
1,000,000,000% underrated. Pooping is my favorite part of the day. There was one day I pooped 8 times. This was the best day of my life. I love pooping. Go on.
Is that something you've ever heard before?
I don't know. I think so.
Do you enjoy pooping as much?
My friend Michelle and her husband love to talk about their shits, and I think it's weird, but they enjoy pooping. So I think it's probably not uncommon.
I've told you about the app I'm developing, right? It's like chat.
No.
It's called Shat Snap. And
they do send pictures of their shits to each other.
And basically, you just send each other pictures of your poops. Every once in a while, I will take a picture. If it's just like an iceberg, sometimes you got to let people know. Or if it's like one long one that goes like 3 times around.
I have never taken a picture of my shit out of pride.
Well, that's good.
You know what I mean?
I will shit my pants.
Yeah, and if the shit is in your pants, you probably don't want to show those either, because that's a little bit, you know, too much in the pants.
All right, let's look at this water glass clip.
All right, this one's called Water Glass. Slexia doesn't like any of these, but here's the third one. Let's see if this one's any better. Nope. All right, I don't think we can make
You
laugh.
started laughing right as I could hear what the vodka was, so I couldn't hear it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Because of the delay. No, it's okay. What sound was that?
It's playing the Russian national anthem.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I won't laugh at this next one.
You know what they say on the outside. First day of prison, they say pick out the biggest, baddest, meanest looking convict in the courtyard and f him up. That way, the other prisoners know not to f with you. Which people will stop beating me up on their first day of prison. Yeah, I know I'm big. I look bad and mean, but I'm here for mail fraud, dude. I don't even know how to fight. It's gotten so bad. Even the Aryan Brotherhood stepping to break up my ass kickings.
Yeah, nope.
Nope, not for that one either. Okay, I enjoyed that one. I thought that one was funny. And the last one.
So I've got them saying wow. 100 bands in my pocket, it's on me. Yeah, your grandma will probably know me. Get my bottles, these bottles are lonely. It's a moment when I show up, got them saying wow.
I like that one. I think it's cute. And that's all I got.
If you just incorporate cats into these, I'm gonna be rolling on the floor laughing over here.
Yeah. Slexia is not a dog person at all, and that's okay though. Cat person. I'll find some cat clips for next week. It's like Eunice when he got kicked out of WeenusCon 2019. It's true. I did get kicked out of WeenusCon 2019, but
Except he wasn't dancing. He was just talking to the bouncer that wouldn't let him back in, acting like I don't understand why he won't. He thought he was perfectly reasonable. Like, I don't understand. why this man will not let me back in, but it was more like, I don't understand why this man will let me back in. Like, he was clearly drunk. It's for the 69 bits.
Thanks for the 69 bits. You weren't even there. You had no idea what I said to him. You were inside. Like people who weren't
I was
kicked out.
outside with you more than anyone.
No, I was with the bouncer more
Yes,
than anyone.
I
was with the bouncer more than anyone, and that's
I was
probably why
outside
he
with
didn't
you
let
more
me
than
back
anyone.
in. Not the bouncer.
Because
me and the
I
bouncer
came
were
out
the whole
there.
time.
I'm the one that came out there twice.
The bouncer's job is to be outside. He was there.
Yes,
he was
but
there for
I was
me
out
in
of
my time of
anyone that
need.
was there at WeenusCon. I was out there with you the most.
It's true. You do get that award. And but he did let me back inside, so what are you gonna do?
No, he did not. They went and got your wallet or whatever, your card, and we left and you got in my car.
No, I signed inside. They let me go inside. I signed the tab inside. What I said is correct. But then I did have to leave. It's true. I think that's the first bar I've ever gotten kicked out of.
When you're too drunk to be drunk in Vegas, that's crazy.
Well, the problem is we went 10 other places afterwards and they all served me. So I think it was just that one guy.
We went one other place afterwards.
You went one other place afterwards. Actually, I think I did
And then we
too.
went back to the hotel.
That's true. That's true. And then I had some more drinks. Cat People Unite, 6 feet apart.
We went to sleep.
More puppies.
I was there.
Drunk math. You were there. Yes, you were there. And we did karaoke, and they wouldn't let me leave the stage with the microphone. And it made me sad. They said it was a tripping hazard, and it's probably just because I was too trashed. But it was fun. Drunk Logic says Big Looch. Yeah, my Drunk Logic, if I can remember it the next day, I usually just laugh about it. Drunk Math, yeah, that too. Because I'll be like, the next day I'll be like, oh yeah, I did that when I was drunk. I didn't remember until just now. That's some silly shit, and I laugh about it because I like to have fun. But yes, so there probably won't be a WeenusCon 2020, unfortunately. With we'll have to see. We'll have to see if we do a WeenusCon 2020 with all the social distancing. Maybe if everything blows over, maybe towards the end of the year, especially if there's not a BlizzCon this year. Maybe we'll do a WeenusCon instead.
Yeah. We sang Danger, Danger, High Voltage.
That's right.
Right? Or did we sing... We didn't sing Gay Bar.
I wanted to do
Someone's
Gay Bar.
Weed, I smell.
Is it you?
No, but I smell it.
Is it the person under the table? Are they under your desk? Are they smoking weed?
No.
Oh, okay. When we touch, when we kiss. Yes.
Yeah. Danger, danger.
Slexi actually did a better accompanying part than I did. I was basically just kind of screaming. But I thought it went over well.
I think you did a great job.
Fire in the disco. Fire in the Taco Bell.
It was great. Don't you want to know how I keep starting fires?
It's my desire. It's my desire. Danger, danger. All right, we should do some Twitch sings during the week.
I know. When you were drunk last weekend, you were like, you gotta promise me you'll do 3 of them.
You gotta do 3 and then
6.
I'll do 3.
You said 6 at first, and I was like, I'm not doing 6. I'm not even gonna do 1.
Okay,
just do 3.
Yeah, don't do 1, do 3.
Like, no.
So we'll do duets, but we can't record them together because that's not how Twitch Sings works. But if we leave duets for each other, I'll promise to do 3 if you do 3.
My God, it's like someone's just blowing weed straight into my home. Anyway.
All right.
I think I'm done.
That's it. That's a show.
I think we're gonna raid J McG, and we need to spam him with happy birthday, please. Aura redeemed a distracting disco. Let's get that going before we get out of here.
Let's queue up. Alexa, turn on party time. And here we go. Alexa, turn on party time. Hello? Might as well get some wacky wavy boy at the same time. Thank you, Aura Windrunner, for redeeming your distracting disco using 969. Mother cluckers. Enjoy the wacky wavy boy. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks for all the bits.
Wish him a happy birthday.
Thanks for all the bits, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the subscriptions. Thanks for the follows. You guys are the best. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys had fun. I know we did. keep Wacky Wavy Boy going, and we're gonna try to get this raid going. Oh yeah, looks like he's playing a little Hearthstone, huh? Sounds good.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it! All right, here we go. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next week. Hot Shots tomorrow, 7 p.m. Pacific.